What is up? Welcome back to another episode. This episode, I'm so excited and so happy. I had this in mind for a long time, but I never really went for it because I had so much. If you have seen the videos before, you see that my garage has a lot of pipes and a lot of ducts and a lot of materials that were utilized when they built this house. So I never really went for it, but I recently went with Next Level Neo to an exposition in Pennsylvania, and I was at the car show, and this gentleman came and talked to us, and his company's name is Top Tech Sales, and he sells a really good product, and I couldn't help it. I saw his booth. It looked really good. Fortunately, I don't think I took some footage, but I'll check it out. Maybe I do. And the actual product is, drum roll, guessed it, a hex light. So originally the kit was about, I want to say like 5 or 6 hexes, and at the perimeter around it, and that the price was at $2.99. I believe he has an Amazon store and also has his own website, which is toptechsalesllc.com, and the product is really nice. So I went ahead and spoke to him, and I was like, I can't have a whole kit because of the shape and everything that is in my garage. So I just went ahead and it's like, would you sell single individuals? And since that was kind of an expo and he was there to make business and give his product to be known, I ended up making a deal with him, and I bought only a few hexes and some supplies for me to make my own harness. So in today's episode, I'm going to be assembling it, which is 3 of these, and I'm also going to be making a custom harness to be plugged in to the outlet, since these are supposed to be 1-to-1, so you connect everything, and then that one outlet takes you to, one cable takes you to the outlet. But I can't do that, so instead I'm going to do 1 hex extension, 2nd hex extension, last hex. So that being said, stick around, it's going to be a fun one. Let's go. So as you can see here, this is my garage, right? And so my garage has somewhat little light. I mean, the light is okay, but it'd be ideal if I had light all over it. Like for instance, light here shines the car, but it's super dark in my engine bay. Now if I'm standing and covering from the light, the camera picks up some light, but it really isn't lit. So I'd like to change that. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to install one of these hexes right here, which I measured and it kind of fits perfectly. And then I'm going to do a second one right here. And the last one is basically going to be right on top of the STI engine bay. Yeah, slanted because we have our motor for the actual door. But I'm thinking about here, so when I open the engine bay, or excuse me, when I'm working on the engine bay, it shows up. So for now, we're not doing anything to this side. We're just going to be doing some custom harness. I call it harness, but in reality it's just extension cables. So alright, so I have here all 3 of them. So you can see here we have our nice hexes. They're pretty good size and the output is pretty nice. So I'm going to show you guys how it looks with one of them, and you will see the output that they have. So you can see, this is pretty cool. I like it a lot. The one thing I have to think about is how can I contain the light to be on and off without having to plug it in and plug it on and off. But I have just what I need. A little while ago, I bought some UV plugs that make sure that they turn on and off via Wi-Fi. So I think this is the perfect application to use one of those. I mean, if I can find it. Oh, is it there? I think so. Yep, right here. We have the UV outlets. This makes it smart. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug it in. And on, off, on, off. This is super bright, you guys. Like, look at this. This is gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Let's go. Alright, so I have finally finished. As you can see here, I got whatever from the plug here. I plugged the double, so I spliced it, and then it goes one to another one. And the same way on this, it goes here. For this is the first one, and goes here to the second one. Then from the second one comes out and goes to the third one. And then third one is from it comes in, it goes out and goes to the actual power. Let's see if it lights up. Hopefully I don't burn my house down. It shouldn't be the case, but I'll be prepared for it, just in case. Okay, nothing happened. What's going on? I got scared, but I had unplugged the extension cord, so here comes nothing. Woo! And that is what it looks like all together. That is going to look so good. So good. Phase one is done. Wow, the lighting here is amazing. I kind of want to just put it on the ceiling here too. I might get a second kit. Looks really good. I can't wait to hang it. Let's go. Alright, so I have hung them. They're already on their spot. Their final spot, as you can see, is here. I routed somewhat the cable. Second one's here. And then there's the cable is going to the plug, and the last one's going to be here. I still don't know if my cable is going to be long enough. I'm hoping it will be. We'll see how that goes. Let me tuck in the cable. I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. Alright, so I had to take out the STI because I didn't want to do anything to it and accidentally drop something. But finally, I have the lights on. I think I look really good. Almost on every angle. I'm kind of thinking about putting another one of these on this side, so that way this angle is not dark and shady. But as I'm walking now on my garage, almost every angle I have some light. But yeah, so this is one, the second one, and the last one. I'm thinking about doing a second one on that side. And yeah, I'm going to now do the test. I'm going to open the door and make sure it does not destroy it. And he clears. So it is clear. I am purposely left half out because I didn't want all the light to be covered if the door was open. But so now I'm gonna put, well, I can show you with the BRZ now. The intention was that when I'm working on the car, the engine bay needed to be lit, which wasn't the case. Sorry, I gotta put the stick on. Before, I had to basically put a light on and whatever, but now at least there's more light than there was. I'm not gonna lie, there's some blocking. The hood still blocks a little bit, but it is a lot better than it was. I think overall, for the product that it is and the price that it was given, it is very, very good. So let's put the STI in and I can show you that engine bay as well. All right, so the STI is in. I pop the hood, and if I find the lock mechanism, maybe I can open it, but what is it? Oh, there we go. And now we have light. This was an issue before. I had to put a light here, and I had to use some other type of lighting for my engine bay to be lit. Now it's not an issue. Now my engine bay has light. I'm so happy with this. I can't wait to put more. I'm thinking about putting it on the sidewalls. Don't know yet. Maybe I'm just too excited about it. But if you like this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I'm gonna leave on the comment box the information for this person, actually company. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.